Hello Aries, welcome to my channel and welcome to your monthly tarot forecast for the month of February 2016. This is a general reading. Some messages may resonate with you, some of them may not. Those that do resonate with you, the first thing that comes to your mind is what it's telling you to focus on first of all. I pull a 10 card Celtic cross, and if you just excuse me for a few minutes, I'm going to channel in for your reading. Messages. Okay, I'm going to split the deck into three. So a card flipped out whilst I was shuffling. You have the Ace of Swords. So this is all about seeing things clearly. A new beginning, the new spark of a new venture, new idea. I do see this as cutting through any kind of negativity or anything that's been quite foggy minded recently. You know, if things haven't seemed quite clear, this is cutting away all of that. You're starting to see things for as they are. Okay, so that was a message that wanted to come out. I'll just pull out your cards. At the bottom of the deck we have the Three of Coins and Three of Pentacles. So this is running through the month of your February reading. This is going to be your overall theme. So it tells me that you're going to be working hard. And it's mostly going to be work focused for you this month, Aries. Maybe you do have a particular project that you're trying to get off the ground and you're just very focused right now. And in this depiction, you know, not like the original Rider-Waite where there's three people. This is a person who's taken on the work of three people. So maybe you do have a lot of things in the air right now that you're just powering through. You're just very focused on a specific goal or task that you're trying to accomplish. And that is what's going to be the main focus for you throughout the month of February. Okay. So at the centre of your reading, we have the Chariot in reverse. So this talks about wanting to move forward with a project, wanting to move forward with a relationship, moving forward, just moving forward in general. Maybe you do have some ideas, some plans, and they're just not moving forward right now. It could be that you still have a lot of work to do. But it could be that you're holding on to something and that you cannot let go. This is in your underlying theme, so this could be telling me the reason why the Chariot is stuck is because he's still yet to let go of a particular situation. Could be willing to let go of a person, willing to let go of an idea, willing to let go of a certain way of living. And that could be why the Chariot is in reverse and not moving forward right now. So what's challenging you at the minute is the Four of Swords. So maybe you are feeling a bit unsettled right now. Maybe it is all work and no play and you cannot seem to get any rest. And the challenge is you trying to get some rest, trying to get some peace. Maybe all you're thinking about right now is wanting to pursue and move forward in a particular area, and you're just putting so much energy and time and effort into that it's making you, or that it's becoming a challenge to find peace and rest. But it will come. I know Aries will see it to the death when it comes to rest, and will more so often only tend to get rest when they reach burnout phase. I say that because I'm an Aries myself. So in your recent past, you have the Nine of Cups in reverse. And this is what's put you in the situation where you are now. So it could be that maybe at one point all your cups were filled and you had a lot of wishes, a lot of thoughts and ideas and plans, and maybe you were feeling very fruitful. And there could have been something, for whatever reason, that turned your wishes around. Because the Nine of Cups it is the wish card. With it being in reverse, it talks about your wishes not necessarily coming true, not yet anyway. Maybe you've had to change direction in a matter, which has caused the Chariot to stall, which has pulled the horses and reined them in. Maybe what you were wishing for wasn't what you necessarily wanted, and you're changing course, you're changing direction. And maybe the struggle is letting that situation go. Okay. But I do see you working hard. Maybe you did gain some clarity on a situation that you were wishing for, and maybe it wasn't what you expected. And you've had to think about things a bit differently in order to be able to move forward. What's crowning you is the Wheel of Fortune. So there may have been a turn of events that has caused you to put in extra time and effort and work, maybe veer off in a different direction, maybe cause you to retreat as well. So when the wheel comes in, I usually like to look at this card a bit like the Death card. It's change. It's inevitable. The wheel's going to turn. And this is what's crowning you. So this could be your present situation. And maybe things are changing. And that's why you're struggling to move forward right now. Things may have come to light about a particular person. Maybe you're struggling to let that go. But it was all down to the wheel. Things had to turn. Fate was at hand. In your near future, you have Temperance in reverse. Okay. So this is coming up, and it's telling you to try and find the balance. So maybe you are feeling a little bit out of balance right now, and with being Aries, when you are feeling all your emotions, I think you channel it very much into something, and you could be focused, very focused, direct onto a particular project, and not necessarily identifying everything else that's going on. So Temperance could be telling you to, recognise you do have water and you have fire within this card. There's two elements in this card, and it's not all fire. And there's all this water underneath, so maybe this person is not paying attention to their emotions, and they're just putting all their energy into all of their projects and what they do. And it's asking to find the balance between the two. And this card's upside down. When I look at this card, I always feel like the water's going to come down and put the fire out. So that could be potentially how you're feeling right now. Or that's what could potentially happen with it being in your near future. If you're working extremely hard and focusing on something particular, you could reach burnout. Okay, so Temperance is here to remind you to balance things out. And be careful of burning yourself out. Okay. So, in the position of yourself, we have the Queen of Swords. This could be a person within your life. This could be the energies that you're creating yourself as well at the minute. The Ace of Swords coming out. This could be a person who's an air sign of a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius person, male or female. With it being in the position of yourself, I do feel like this could be you. And if you are in the mindset of powering through and very focused and determined, this could be you not being very emotionally available and not always letting people get in your way. So it could be that you're so very focused and that you become a little bit more. Well, the Queen of the Queen of Swords is a very intelligent person. She's beautiful, very intelligent, very intellectual, charming, but at the same time doesn't always reveal her emotions too much. As you can see, she's got the fan covering herself there. So this could be someone who's hiding their emotions, becoming a bit more withdrawn and being a little bit more cold and direct when it comes to their ideas and their thoughts. So this could be an energy that you're presenting out there and putting out there. It could be because of this turn of fate that happened that put the Chariot in a stagnant situation. That now you're just you wanting to see all the facts, you're wanting to see clarity. And maybe this is what the Queen of Swords is here to say, is to gain clarity on a situation. Here's the Page of Wands. So this talks about messages, fast communication, fast information. So with it being in your environment, this could be the way that you're communicating with people. And with it being fire, again, you could be saying things very quickly to people, and it could be coming across as a little bit insensitive at times. Maybe you're feeling a little, I'm not going to say the word, well, you could be feeling a little hot-headed, and sometimes you may say things that you might not necessarily mean, or you may end up regretting them, because when an Aries can be focused on something, they get so focused that when they say things that they don't actually think about what it is that they're saying. So these could be messages that are coming from you, that are coming out quick and fast, and could be influencing people around you, and you might be seeming a little bit insensitive because of that, because you're not thinking with your emotions. You're thinking about your actions and your energy and your drive and ambition. So it's just something to be mindful of within your environment. This might be how you're coming across, maybe, and this is how people may be seeing you. So maybe you're firing off a lot of words, and it could be having an impact and influence on other people around you. And you might not be aware of how people are feeling. In the hopes and the fears situation, we have the Queen of Coins. So again, this could be a person in your life, male or female, Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. Also, this could be you wanting to ground yourself. Maybe you're aware of how things are at the minute and you're wanting to take stock and you're wanting to find that balance, and you're hoping for more of the Queen of Coins energy, wanting to be more nurturing, wanting for that stability and wanting security. Maybe you're trying to save, this is you working so hard that you're wanting to get into a position where you can be quite comfortably independent, and this is what your hope is right now. You're hoping to become quite secure and stable. As your outcome, you got the Two of Swords. So this does talk of making decisions and choices. And I find it quite... Actually, no, because with the Ace of Swords coming out, I see that there has been a situation maybe that wasn't very clear to begin with. And this could be related to work, this could be related to an individual, this could be a relationship, partnership, friendship, family matters. Maybe things have started to come a bit clearer for you now. Which is why I find it strange with the Two of Swords being here. Because the Ace of Swords always talks about clarity. But I do see this as a message that came through for you. Okay? This came through within the reading as an outcome. So in the month of February, you may come across a situation where you're struggling to decide on which route to take. And things may yet to become clear to you. You may be faced with a situation where things aren't seeming very clear. And what the Ace of Swords is saying is to gain clarity on the situation before making a decision. Okay? So, I do see that these two paired together. This is talking about making a decision without necessarily having all the facts, without necessarily seeing things as they are. And this is someone who has the initial spark and the idea, and who cuts through all of that. And so does the Queen of Swords. So again, you know, start to see things a bit more clearly. Balance things out. Try and get some rest. If you can manage to let go of whatever it is that's holding you back, to be able to move your chariot forward into the direction that you wish, you are going to be working hard. But with the Four of Swords here, you know, it is telling you to try and take some rest as and when you can. Okay? So, Aries, I hope you liked that reading. If you do have any questions, feedback or comments, if you could please leave them below, I'd very much appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic February, and I will see you again next month.